Good morning, Aquarius. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Blue Mountains Tarot. I thought I would give you guys a little bonus read for my fellow Aquas. Please keep in mind, these are general readings. Just take messages that resonate for you and leave the rest behind. There are plenty of other Aquarius readings that you can check out, or other birth chart readings that you have in your, or signs, I should say, in your birth chart. Thank you, Aquarius, for all of your likes, your shares, your support, donations, all the things that you guys have done to help my channel grow. I just want to say thank you because I do really appreciate that. All right, Aquarius, I hope you guys are doing well. Today is January the 3rd. We're into 2024. Let's see what is the energy today. What is the message for my fellow Aquarians? All right, I want to get a little bit of clarity here. Three of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups. I feel, let me just clarify the Queen of Cups, because somebody here I feel is sort of walking away or distancing themselves, distancing their emotions. I feel like they're struggling with a scenario that's kind of, they're saying this is not really fun anymore. This is not something that I really have the same feeling about. The emotional investment, the emotional connections. It's just no longer, it's like it's struggling. It's almost difficult to maybe be around a certain individual or a situation where it's kind of like, it's making your feelings wander elsewhere, or almost your attention. Let me just clarify here, because I kind of get a bit of a walking away energy here. Why the Queen of Cups? Somebody may feel like they don't fit in. It's like feeling left out, just not part of a group, part of this connection with a person or multiple. Three of Cups. Let me just see here. Queen of Swords. Yeah, this is like maybe starting to draw a bit of a distance from a situation here, Aquarius. Queen of Swords, speaking your truth, drawing boundaries. I feel like some of you, it's like slowly but surely the emotional distancing is taking place to the point where eventually you may have given this multiple tries, or, you know, sometimes Aquarius, it's like when we cut something off, it's pretty definite. And I feel like the Queen of Swords is that you're coming very, very close to finally just the final straw of moving on from something here. I feel like it's almost counterproductive for you to be in that circumstance with that situation or person. It's like, it's just not enjoyable. It's difficult to be around. It's struggling. Five of Pentacles is that it's time for change. And I think you're realizing this because your emotions are speaking to you about this, saying, time for me to maybe either say something or come clean, come honest with something. This could be, I just see the Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. This could be like a close friendship, you know, two girlfriends, doesn't have to be female, but it could be a very close situation where somebody finally has to maybe speak their honest truth about, or explain why they're feeling this way. The Star card, Aquarius energy. That is a card of healing. I want to just see here, but like I also kind of get here, I'm going to clarify the Star card, because what I'm initially getting is that, you know, there could be a chance, you know, or you may sort of be losing that hope, but that's not in reverse. So you may be feeling like there is hope, but not at this time. You might be having to move on. It's not like you're maybe, I feel like you're just doing your own thing and letting it take its own course. I feel like you're just saying here, I'm just going to take care of my needs or how I feel. I'm not going to get too invested, or I'm not going to cause a confrontation. Let me just clarify this for you guys here. The star, please. King of Swords now. Emotionally detaching. Emotional detachment. Possibly from a male energy with the King of Swords. You have a lot of Aquarius energy here. Queen and King of Swords in the star card. I feel like you just know more of what you want here, Aquarius, in this scenario. You sort of have your mind set. You may not have necessarily fully expressed this. So what I want to say here is that you may be sort of, it might be a bit of a false hope in a way, because I sort of could feel that emotional detachment right in the beginning of your reading. And now I have the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, who are very, very good at emotionally detaching themselves from things. But the other person or the party may not pick this up from you. I'm not sure. Maybe you are giving them, indicators to show, or the vibe that it's like you're distancing yourself. But let me clarify the star again. I just want to see something here. I feel like the energy is emphasized on you making the decision. It's something that maybe you struggle with the Five of Pentacles, because at one point there was a lot of good times. There was a lot of positivity and emotional fulfillment or fun in this situation. But I feel like it's kind of like nothing's going to change here unless Aquarius does the doing or the talking or the separating. It's almost up to you, Aquarius, that you're going to have to make the changes here. Let's just see. Yeah, the Four of Swords. Definitely you're stepping back. Definitely it's become exhausting. Like I said with the Five of Pentacles, it's a struggle to be around this energy, this situation. It's causing you a bit of exhaustion at times. It's like even the emotional exhaustion, but I feel like you're stepping back at the very least. It's like, I'm going to put that situation, I'm going to take a rest. I need a break. I need a break from that person, that situation. I need to step back and just take care of my own needs. I need to redirect my energy into yourself. With the star card, you're kind of, what is the purpose of this person or situation in your life? So remember, a friend of mine just told me the other day, Alex, every single person, and I know this, I think many of you know this, every single person, every single situation comes into our life for a reason. There's a purpose to it. Even if it's like a quick encounter or a quick job or something that's long-standing or short-lived, there's a reason for this. What can you learn from that? Because I do see a lot of the learning energy, the knowledge, like what is it that you can gain from that situation with these King and Queen of Swords? How can you grow from that? Maybe not over-analyzing it as well, Aquarius. You could be over-analyzing something here to the point of exhaustion, where you rack your mind of like, why is it that I'm feeling this way? Why does this person make me feel this way, or this situation? Like, why can't somebody maybe agree or understand the Aquarian? And you could just be growing apart from a situation here. Person, place, or thing. It's time to take some time out. It's up to you, free will. It's up to you here, whether you want to voice that or just quietly step back. Okay. There's just no longer the enjoyment that you had around this. It's just not enjoyable, Aquarius. It simply doesn't bring you don't look forward to going into this particular connection. It's not something that excites you. Like I said, Five of Pentacles with the Four of Swords, it can actually mentally or emotionally drain you, even physically. I see the Five of Pentacles as earth energy, which is more of the physical elements of our life, and it could physically, emotionally, or mentally drain you. It's why I feel like the healing with the Star card, the way to heal from that situation is to follow what is good for you, to follow and listen to your path, listen to what Are you on purpose? Are you aligned? Does this feel good? Does it feel right when you're around this situation? It's definitely, it's like you need fresh, it's like new blood here. It's like fresh energy. It's inspiration. You need to be re-inspired by either the other things in your life or other people that you know that bring this into your life. And I think that's what you're realizing here, is that you don't want to be around maybe a scenario that's just no longer inspiring you. You need new ideas, or you need new, it's fresh, new beginnings. I want to check something out here. Again, there's a reason for this. You'll see the outcome maybe in some time here. 6 of Wands, success, victory. You'll see that there's also a lot of other situations around you, Aquarius, where there's more purpose. I feel like this is showing me it's like you're wasting time otherwise. Why be in a situation, a friendship, a scenario that it doesn't have any outcome to it? It doesn't really feel productive. It may have just worn out, worn thin. It could be affecting, with this 4 of Swords, it could be affecting your level of enthusiasm or get up and go energy. Let me get a bit more here, one sec. 6 of Wands. You're not shining in this situation, Aquarius. Page of Swords. Knight of Swords. Okay. So you may have spoken about this, Aquarius. You may have thought about this. You may have started to expand your outlook on other things, but you never acted on it. I don't think you necessarily... you know that there was better out there, or you know that there was more alignment, more suitable situations for your outcome, for your well-being, for a better experience. But I feel like now you're taking the action now. You're actually finally cutting that. You're making that decision with the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. I feel like it's like, okay, I've been thinking this, I've been talking about it, I've been maybe looking into other options or discussing this with other people. And I feel like you've come to realize that there's definitely more to life, or more to offer you in life, via whether that's a person or a job or whatever this is relating to. I feel like you finally made up your mind. You finally saying, okay, now is the time here that I'm actually going to take action. I'm not just going to think it, or I'm not just going to talk about it, because you've realized that by not doing anything at all, it's actually brought you to this place of emotional, physical, or mental tiredness or struggle. It doesn't feel good. This is starting to feel good. You're going to see here, Aquarius, that as soon as you don't feel bad about it, come from a place of enthusiasm. You have the Page of Wands here. Come from a place of sort of saying, hey, it was awesome while it happened, or it was awesome while it occurred in my life, this situation. I'm blessed, or I feel grateful for the experience, but it's just no longer fitting for me. It's just no longer aligning for me. And it's like you're kind of giving yourself and or the situation a false sense of hope. It's like you tried to have hope, you tried to maybe improve it, but sometimes if you're outgrowing a person or a situation here, it's sometimes difficult to sort of say goodbye, or it's difficult to, but if you see it from a place of personal growth and personal empowerment, like you realize that there's so much more to see on the other side when you move forward and take action towards your thoughts, towards the decision that you have to make. It's been like sitting on your conscious. You've been blocking it, either internally or expressive wise, and externally almost. You've been blocking what your purpose, what your intuition is speaking to you. So I feel like it's about having the courage here with the Knight of Swords to say, you know what? I'm ready to take a bit of a leap of faith into something new in my life and be okay with releasing the old and not, it's not gossiping or saying bad things about that person or cutting them down or putting them down. It's the fact that you, Aquarius, need to expand into something new. Life changes. Nothing is permanent. So we have to allow things to realize that it's impermanence and that things are going to grow and change for you. You may have also been approached or somebody has come forward in your life with a sense of showing you it's like they were the reason for the change. So let's say, for instance, and I kind of went through this myself actually recently, where I left a job recently to go to another similar environment, but a different location, let's just say, okay, a different place. Now, it's not easy to sort of break someone else's, let's say you're breaking their heart or you're disappointing them. So it's like, but it's exhausting. It's exhausting to sit on this. And I feel like you've been approached, Aquarius, by somebody who says, hey, like, look what I have to offer you. Look what's over here. Look what's new and fresh. Look what you could enjoy over here. And you just didn't know it existed until someone showed it to you, or you didn't realize it was there or that was a possibility until life presented it with you, or to you, I should say, because you were sort of, sometimes it's like, we're blind while we're in a situation. It's either that's love is blind. We don't see either what's being done to us or what is either constructive or deconstructing you, because we're caught up in something that keeps us in this situation when we get blind to what else is around us. So I feel like with the Page of Wands and the Six of Wands, somebody comes to show you a sense of inspiration for great new beginnings and growth. You get inspired by what else is out there. So you finally, that's sort of the ticket that, or the instigator that pushes you into taking action. It pushes you into saying, okay, now I have to speak my truth. I have to explain myself because I don't want to lose an opportunity, or I don't want to miss something over here that someone's presenting to me. All right. So you finally get this courage to move forward. Again, Three of Cups at the first card. It's been fun. It's been it's been a slice, as they say. Like it's been a celebration. It's been fun, but it's time for me to grow. It's time for me to evolve. It's time for me to move on. I'm just no longer at this level anymore, or I'm not aligning anymore with the situation here. So this is where you're taking that action to try something different. You may have felt that this isn't an easy thing to do because maybe there are some risks involved, or at least it feels like that for you. There could be some fears that have set in. I would say these are mostly up in our head. These are mental fears with a lot of these swords, because oftentimes us Aquariuses, we overthink, we overanalyze, we want to know why to things. And it's like sometimes that can kind of, it's like cripple us at times into moving into the new and just not thinking, not just letting it go, letting it be what it is. We can't always understand every little detail as to why something's happening. Okay, let's just get a closing card and then I'll do your Wisdom of the Tao. So Aquarius, take the courage to confirm your decision that's been floating in your head or in your consciousness. Take action towards what it is you want to do and where you want to go, because success is waiting for you. And like there's more growth for you. And maybe that's one of the things. It's like you have to maybe start all over again if this is something with work related, because I see the page as like very much an initial thing. It's in its premature stage. It's something new, but you're going to have to grow again into the Six of Wands. You're going to have to maybe, it's like you're not starting from the bottom. You're just starting, it's a lateral thing, but you got to just build up again. Okay. It's like, it's the climb. It's the climb. That's, it's like, what's that song? The Climb. Who sings that? Miley Cyrus? Why is that coming into my head? The Climb. It's an older song. Maybe that relates to some of you. It's all about the climb. I don't know, you guys can tell me who that is if in the comments. I think it's Miley Cyrus, The Climb. It's an older song. Like, I think that's why I don't even know I know the song, but anyways. This is what you're doing, Aquarius. There you go. 3 of Swords. This is separation. This is time to break free. This is time to break free because it's your heart, really, that is feeling this pain. You have to pull these out of the space. You have to pull this out. You have 3 of Cups, 3 of Swords. There could be this third person or third party or something that you just don't fit in anymore, or you just don't align to this anymore. It's not necessarily easy, but it's like you're not breaking other people's hearts per se, or disappointing other people. If anything, the more that you hang on to something in order to please somebody else, you're only affecting yourself. Okay? So this is like, it's time to separate here, Aquarius. There's the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck. Okay, 3 of Swords, Judgment card. I feel like when you make that decision, you don't realize how you will put this behind you, and so will the other party. But you will open up so many doors. This is the karmic outcome. It's a karmic, certain things only happen for a cycle. That's it. Time to move on. Time to call it what it is. And that's what this is saying to me. Call it what it is. It is what it is. You may not, there may not be as much hope or possibility of change in a situation. That might be coming from you, Aquarius, saying, I see change in this person. I see hope in them. Sometimes that's not the case. You have to call it what it is here with the Judgment card, okay? It's called like being real and saying, yeah, I didn't want to see that person in a guilty place, or I didn't want to see that person in that, I didn't want to frame them in that area, but I'm going to have to call it what it is, Judgment, okay? It's opening up the door for you to realize the expansion of where you're to open things up and head into. For some of you, this could be a relationship, either a very, very close friendship, possibly a romantic relationship, because it can, there could be some pain involved in this. 22 minutes. The time goes by so fast. Let's get into your Wisdom of the Tao message here. I just want to see what was behind that. Knight of Cups, okay? Allowing that energy to come into your life with new love, new emotions, new feelings. It's to refresh you, Aquarius. You know, you're always being the water bearer to everybody else. Who's bearing you the water when you're thirsty and parched? You're parched. Knight of Cups comes in to replenish you, to rehydrate you. This is shriveled up, this situation, I feel like. It needs... I'm getting firefighter energy. I'm getting firefighter energy. Anything that relates to the offering of abundant amounts of water. Hose and like fire hose, garden hose, water companies, water fill. I don't know. You're needing to be rehydrated in a sense in life. Maybe it's the physical part. I was picking up the earth, the density of there's a fire, it's fire energy, firefighter energy, the abundance of offering you of physical water, dousing out things. It's like, it's someone that kind of comes to your rescue, so to speak. Center, peace and harmony. A balanced energy from the center embraces you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Pleasure burdens and fear finally dissipate. It is a desirable time to recharge. Listen to your inner voice and affirm your purpose in life. You are anchored. This is exactly what we said. You are finding your purpose with the Aquarius. I was trying to get a word when I was like purpose, intuition, your voice. And also that thing about the physical, the emotional, the mental, and the spiritual here is being affected here, Aquarius, and it's recentering you so that you can get realigned for your peace and harmony. Because like I said, there is that struggle taking place. There's on any one of those levels, that means that we are out of our peace, so to speak. You know what's really funny, guys? This is interesting, and I'm going to share it with you. Maybe I will put this post out. I was literally about to put a post out that basically said, like, whatever you're going through is going to dissipate and you will find your peace again. But basically what I was going to add in my little 2 cents of the comment was that it's really important for us, no matter what is taking place in our life on a physical pain level, whatever pain that is, okay, that we still have to, and we have the ability to find peace within the chaos or within the pain of life, physical, emotional, spiritual, whatever chaos, we can attain a sense of peace. Okay, that's something that it means a lot to me personally, because I found that within myself while I was always in the hospital during my illness. As many of you know, with my health, past of my health, healing of my health, is that even though I was in a hospital setting and I was in a lot of physical trauma and physical pain and all of that, I was at peace with it as much as I could have been. And that was what helps to endure the time during difficulties in life, is that we find peace within the situation, even though we might have loss, we might have damage, we might have physical, whatever that is. Okay, so maybe I will post that if I get a chance today. I'm gonna actually maybe put that post out. It's kind of relating to your reading, and I changed my mind on doing a post to do a reading for you guys. Very interesting. I want to wish you guys an awesome day, Aquarius. Thanks again for your likes, your shares, your comments. Happy New Year again, guys. The best is yet to come here for us. So enjoy your day, and I will see you guys soon. Take care.